everyone, how are we all doing today? Well, I bet you thought my West Highland Way adventure was over. I suppose the walk part of it is, but we've decided to tag on an extra day and I'm going to try and get up Ben Nevis today. Now, it's a difficult enough climb on its own, but with already having 96 miles in my legs and my left knee's giving me a bit of jip this morning. Thankfully no blisters or anything, so we'll see how we get on. Last night I stayed in Fort William. I stayed at a place called the Distillery Guest House. Very nice place. It's about a 5-minute walk out to the town centre itself. Yeah, had a lovely breakfast this morning, everything. Went for some refreshments and sustenance in Fort William yesterday evening. I can recommend, there's a pub called the Grog and Gruel on the High Street. Thoroughly recommend that for drinks and food, if that's what you're looking for. Right, so now we're just heading up this road. It's about a mile up to the start of the Ben Nevis climb. Yesterday, as I was coming down into Fort William, you could see across and see the path up Ben Nevis, and it doesn't look good. But while I'm up here, I may as well give it a go, see how we get on. I'll catch you all later. So this is the official start of the climb up Ben Nevis. We're going up what is commonly referred to as the pony track, which is the most popular route up there. I did leave at 8 o'clock this morning. It is a bit cool, but I'm sure we'll soon get warmed up, and the weather forecast is that it's going to be a nice day, so I'm sure it's going to rain. Anyway, I forgot to mention earlier on, accommodation in Fort William. Yes, there is lots of it, different types, B&Bs, guest houses, hotels. Every one that I've gone past has got signs up saying no vacancies. So that's what I mean about carefully planning this adventure well in advance. I think with the current situation in foreign travel, a lot of people are obviously staying at home for the holidays, and they are visiting places like Fort William. Whether that'll stay the same, I don't know. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Yeah, so we're probably a mile up now so far. This first section is not too bad at all. Yeah, it is obviously hard going, but it's not too steep so far. I think the worst is yet to come. Looking around, there doesn't appear to be any low clouds, so I think we're going to get some views up at the top, hopefully. That hill fort we climbed yesterday, that's over there. Yeah, so after that first section, about a mile, then does get quite a bit steeper. Ooh, I've got a sweat on now, I can tell you. My legs are really starting to feel it. I started the walk, I left my accommodation about 8 o'clock, so I probably started about 8:15, 20 past 8. And even though it's Monday, it's still very, very busy up here. Lots of young whippersnappers coming past me. I don't mind that. I'm just going up my own nice, steady pace, so hopefully I can get to the top. Catch you later. Yeah, a bit of an update, folks. I've now been going a couple of hours. The sun's starting to come out, although it's the other side of Ben Nevis at the moment, so we're not getting the effects of it. Yeah, legs, obviously they're feeling it, but not stopping it. But look at some of the views you get from up here. This is what they call, or a lot of people call, as the halfway lock. So we're about just above halfway. There is another path that goes off to the side there. That takes you to another way up Ben Nevis, something erect, I forgot what they call it. Yeah, still lots of people going up. Seen a few coming down as well. Okay, so it's a bit of a sit rep. That section coming up from way past the lock, it does start getting quite tough up there. I've stopped to just have a quick chocolate bar and also to put my jacket on. I don't know if you can hear the wind's got up, and it has got decidedly chilly up there, even though the sun's out. I think you'd agree these views are worth it. That's where we started from this morning. And you can see the path coming up. Yeah, lots of sniffling noses now, including mine. But wow, yeah, just look at those views. Yes, folk, this top section, well, I say top section, we've not got the top yet, but this section up towards the top, it's really tough going. Ooh, my calves are really burning. Yeah, got a really tough steep section now. Unfortunately, got some clouds at the top. I hope they clear up from when we're up there. Oh my god, there's somebody running down. Yeah, we're not far from the top now. Just this final really steep slope to go up. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me for the wind, but yay, made it to the top. Here we are at the top of Ben Nevis. Just going to stop for a bite to eat and a drink, see what views we can get. Yeah, this is the old research station that used to be up here many moons ago. That was not a very nice existence. Yeah, there's the trig point at the top of Ben Nevis. So these are some of the views you get from the top of Ben Nevis. You've got to be quick though, because the clouds keep blowing across, and probably in about 5 or 10 minutes time you'll see nothing. Yeah, so I'm on the way down now. I just stopped for a bite to eat and a drink. I suppose you could call this lunch with a view. So we've now got back down to this waterfall section where you cross the stream. The jacket's off now. It's warmed up quite a bit, shall we say. We got out of the wind and everything. I'll tell you now, up on top it was absolutely freezing. Believe them when they say take the appropriate clothing, take layers. If you've got a woolly hat and gloves, take them and put them in your backpack. You'll thank me later. I can't stress how cold it was on the top, and we've had a decent day today, so. Hi everyone, so we're just about back down into Fort William now. I had a bonus video on my West Highland Way adventure, to climb up Ben Nevis. Wasn't sure I'd actually make it. Obviously I've walked on 96 miles already, but you take it nice and steady up there and you'll get up. Yeah, my legs have felt it. It took me, what, about 4 hours to get up there, up to the top, and that's a nice steady climb. Going up, the first mile or so, it's pretty easy. Gets a bit steeper then up towards that lock. There's an easy section up past that lock, and then it does get steeper. I think the worst part was the last few hundred yards. You're going up like a scree slope, very loose rocks, quite steep, but you get there eventually. Then on the top, yeah, you've seen on the videos, the pictures I've taken, we've had quite a decent day today, but it was absolutely freezing on the top. There was quite a strong wind blowing, clouds kept coming in, and yeah, it was very, very cold, as I said earlier. Coming down, it's taken me about 3 hours. I've got to take it steady. You've got to watch your footing a lot coming down. It is quite tricky actually. But again, you get there eventually. Anyway, I'll catch you shortly. Yeah, just a little added bonus video for you there. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you are doing the West Highland Way, you're going to be up in Fort William anyway, that's where you're going to end up, so I'd thoroughly recommend actually staying an extra night, doing Ben Nevis. Can't guarantee the views that we've had today, but it's well worth doing. Add a little something to your CV. As I say, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And yes, this is the final ending of my West Highland Way adventure. Thanks so much to everybody that's watched the videos and the 1 or 2 comments I've had. And I'll catch you all soon.